Hello, welcome back to Dreamstones. Today we're gonna do an open box review of the Silver Phantom Interstellar series from Aoyi Mech. Yep, this is another KO from the movie masterpiece Jazz. Now we start from the quick look of the packaging. On the top left, they have the Aoyi Mech logos, and on the top right, they have die-cast metal transformation and also the suggesting H6+. And we can see the title printed at the lower box and also the die-cast stamp. Here we can see the Jazz robot mode printed at the front, and on the side there's that formation printed there. And on the top we can see the title again. At the lower of the box you can see the factory certificates, and in the back is the same artwork with the front. That didn't indicate any picture of what you get inside. Let's just open it, see what's come with inside. It's come with a very nice clear clamshell and also the menus. It's a very nice printed menus, but in the both sides the same artwork. The problem is the artwork indicate inside is not great. In every transformation, they show the whole figure instead of specific parts. The transforming message is not clearly delivered. But no worry, here I come. I will show you step by step how to transform this guy. And now we have a quick look at the figure itself. I have been waiting for this just for a little while, simply because this is the best design so far. And yes, the credit must go back to the original Hasbro designer. But in this video, I won't do a direct compare with the official figure. Let's begin with the detail. Jazz is based on the original micro-based Transformer movie. For me, the face sculpt is weird. It's more like a bug or insect. It's so much different compared to G1, the human-like face. His eyes actually is made from clear plastic. You can see through if you simply put the torch right behind his head. I also like the body sculpt, and the paint job is okay but not great. Can be simply improved by custom repaint. I also share my custom repaint result and tips at the end of the videos. Let's continue. There is a very nice molded die cut parts in these sections. It's also very helpful for this figure to stand still in different poses. The first I thought this part is die cast, but it's not. This whole piece is fully plastic. And next is articulation check. The head can tilt up and down, obviously left and right and 360 rotated. They also have a joint for transformation needs, so you can lift up the head in this way. It's just like the official. The difference is they come with blue color face mask. The one I get is holding very tight, and it's so tiny it will take some time to pick it out. Finally, we're able to lift up, but make sure you will hear the clips. After we can clip in, and now you have the face mask. I think I will keep the mask on. Now he looks more cool. Another thing is the chair's front light is kind of loose, as you can see. My reference is I like to put it in. The chair side is based on double hinges that you can clip in, and the tail light will stay in the position like so. The arm actually can move forward and backward, and also can be lifted up like this. And sure, they do have a 360 rotations you can do. And the elbow can bend in this way, and also the upper arm swivel. And on the hand, got different joint can move in and out. And his finger or his claw is come with individual joint. And it have a waist swivel, you can turn 360, but it's kind of difficult because the inner connecting point is hexagonal shape. It will only stay in certain angles. And there's a hip skirt, and the side piece can be lifted up, and this section can be pushed down based on the transformation need. The whole leg section can be lifted up almost 90 degrees, and it also comes with a tight swivel. And it also can go forward that far, and the leg section can go backward that far. Knees can be bent almost 90 degrees. Coming to the fist articulations, it's really limited, and his fist got only little tilt up and down movement, and also not much in the side tilting. Unless you release this part, now the side tilting can do a better job. And this figure, my right leg is a lot looser than the left. This can be easy fixed by applying some nail polish at the joint. At the backpack in this section, you can move up or down depend on your reference. And at the bottom, they also come with two hooks. You can rotate or angle the way you like. I prefer they can angle this way so it can cover the screw. The original Jazz actually can do one handstand. Let's try on this figure.
"75 years later."
Alright, can't do it. Just give up. Alright, next we do some comparison with the original Human Aligned Jazz. This is one of my most favorite Human Aligned figure. As we can see, the design has been improved enormously. And finally we got one without the Ninja Turtle backpack, but I still prefer the dark metallic silver color on the human align. Never know, maybe another third party will come out one with the dark silver color version. I believe some of the collector will like to have it. And the scales wise, we compare with the MPM Bumblebee. Based on this scale, it's kind of correct. Jazz is actually slightly shorter than Bumblebee. And also we compare with the Black Mamba Sideswipe. At this comparison, we can see Sideswipe Silver is darker than Jazz. Last but not least, we must compare with the leader, the Black Apple Weijiang Optimus Prime. And the scale definitely fit to my Transformer movie collections. And next, let's check out the accessory they come with. And now we can see the Sam is replicated since he's ran to the rooftop holding the Ospa. It is molded in the black color plastic with a little paint job. The Ospa sculpted really nice, but Sam has no face. And sure, it's come with the Jazz iconic cannons, and also it molded in the black plastic with the simply silver and gold paint. To transform from the shield to cannons, simply just unfold it this way. I really like the metallic gold paint and the detail. One of the way to apply a cannon, simply turn to the right angle and push it in like so. But based on the design, I use different way to connect the cannons. First, I will open his top finger in this way and lower finger as well, and the middle finger just tap in together, like so. And then I angle up the cannons in the right position and push it in, and then put the finger down to lock it. So now we see he actually holding the cannons. And another accessory is the spine, and you can use this to create the death scenes of Jazz. This whole thing is molded in the soft plastic with a very shiny metallic silver and gold paint. The sculpting is very detailed and I like it so much. And it also can be plugged into the shield. And it will look like this. And there's two holes under the backpack. I assume they can be plugged in as well. But the hole is just too small. I need to squeeze in by force. And so far that's the best I can do. To apply the spine on the figure, first we have to remove the body and the leg. There's the pin here you need to push in order to separate them. And now we can connect the spine to the body part. Simply angle up and push it in that way. It actually looks very convincing. Sure, now we can create a set of scenes in the movie. Wow, see that? I really like the scenes like this. With all the articulation, Jazz can be really looks dead. I think it's really cool. I will display in this way. Now let the transformation begin. First we start from the hand. We release this tab and then we turn the tail light like so and push it down. And now we unfold the shoulder sections and we have to release this section as well. After unfold, you can just tap it in right here. And next, follow the double hinges and the other section as well. Just push it in. And then we can fold the hand inside. Just make sure the window side also slot in. And then we can rotate this part in the right positions. Just leave it there for now. And we do the same with the other hand. Next, we move to the leg. Release the inner thigh with the double hinge. And now we work on the outside sections. Release the tab and fold up the tail light this way. And unfold it and twist it in this angle. And then push this section together. They have enough space, you can fold it in, like so. Release the tab from the knees. And then fold the bottom hook this way, both of them. And then rotate the hook on top like so. Now we can fold on this section. It is double hinge and just make sure this tab is go on to the slot here. When you collapse correctly, it should be easy to tap in. Next, we angle up these sections in the right place. And last, we fold this section from the tail. We did the same in the other leg, and now we can join them together. Just pull this section down, like so. So they can easily join together, like this. And next, we release the backpack and unfold the whole backpack, like so. We can now tap in. All you need to do is line up correctly, like so. And this part need to be pushed in. Alright, now we're working on the head. Clearing some space by moving away these sections. Release the neck tab. And then fold the head in. And then close it, like so. Next, release this clip joint and need to rotate hold these top sections. Now we create some clearance by remove the hood, like so. Now we can rotate the front part, like this. Before closing the hood, we have to angle these two pieces with the same angle, and then we can close the hood to lock in place. Now we can join the hood to the windshield, and then we can begin to collapse all together with the double hinge joint. To lock it down, we start from the tail part at the tail light sections. We had to start from the tail light because the tail light act like a clips, so the space is limited. You have to put the tail light clips together with the whole back section. We begin to line up correctly and slightly push it in first. Just make sure the tail light is covered the both sections. It might take some time, but you don't need to overforce it. It should be easy if you line up correctly. Now you see on the left they got tap, so we just push it in and tap it in like so, and the other side as well. After that, you can see it locks securely, like so. And next we start working on the front light. Rotate the tail light into position and twist it in this angle. We do the same in the other side. And next we push in, like so. And there's a 2 tab right here, also another tab need to tap in these sections. Simply line it up and then we can tap in one by one, and also tap in the lower tab at the door panels. Next we do the same in the other side. Here is the tab on the bumper, and there's a square hole you can pick in under the tail light. Simply line it up and then push it, lock in place. And we do the same in the other part. And now we can push the double hinged bumper in. Alright, here we got Jazz transformed to a vehicle mode. Under vehicle mode, we can see the rubber part actually hidden well and very tidy. Although there's not rubber tire, but it's rolled really well. The overall just look great. I like the transparent part as a front light and also the back tail light as well. And about the windshield, I think that's too dark. I actually hope they will do a lighter dark so we can see slightly inside but not everything. Because it's such a small figure, and we can see the gap quite obviously based on the bright silver color. I believe if this comes with dark silver, the final result will be a lot better. Now we compare with the MPM Bumblebee vehicle mode. And again, I think the official design did a very good job. The Bumblebee vehicle is slightly longer than Jazz. And next is the iron height. I don't have a picture reference, but based on the car width and long, I think they fit well together. And last but not least, we compare with the Weijiang Optimus Prime track mode. It just looks perfect. For me, it's very important. In my collections, the first priority is the scale of vehicle mode must be accurate instead of robot mode. That's another way to say the MPM 04 Optimus Prime vehicle mode is too small for the scale. Alright, here is the conclusion. I think the full credit have to go back to the original official Jazz. Although this Aoyi figure did some minor changes, without the original design, this will not be happens. And last, I did some minor repaint and touch up with this marker pen. This is a silver color that I usually use, and I also use this gold and copper color marker pens to do the job. First, I use silver color marker to highlight the face mask. I use the silver paint to repaint the face and also do some dark washes. And now you can see the eyes pop out and more detail appear. And I also add the Autobus logo on the top of his head. The way to do that is simple. I just get a couple of inkjet printable decals paper from eBay, and I just printed Autobus logo in different size and color and get the best one to fit. And I also highlight the shoulder detail simply with different color marker pens. And I also did the same with the torso on the waist part. So now you can see more detail being highlighted, and the visual is actually a lot better. I simply use the red marker pen to paint out this part as well. Because this figure full of detail, but it won't show in the black color, so I decided I highlight the silver color as well. And I did the same with the outside arm, and this double joint panel I have painted with the silver color, and I used copper to touch up, and it looks really nice. And about the hand, I simply unscrew it and take the whole piece spray with the silver paint. And inside I just paint it with different color marker pen. And last, I use the aluminum tape, and I have cut out some small pieces that good enough to stick right behind the bumper light. In order to make the transparent plastic pop out, it presents more like a vehicle light. After the repaint done, I'm so happy to how it looks. And finally, here is the wrap. Thanks again for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, share, subscribe and ring the bell so you won't miss my latest video. And I see you soon.